Hey guys, in this video I will show you how to dual boot Ubuntu and Kali Linux. Before dual booting, I would like to remind you that it's a complex process and it can harm your system if you don't follow all the steps carefully. Let's go. The basic requirement for this dual boot are a PC with Ubuntu installed. Second thing is a pendrive with minimum 8 GB storage and internet connection. The first thing we are going to do is creating bootable USB with Kali Linux. And for making our USB bootable we will use a software named Unnetbootin, but you can use any software. Now let's open our terminal and install Unnetbootin. After opening terminal, make sure that you are using it as root. Now type the same command that I'm typing, and for your convenience I have created a text file with all the command and you can download it from description. Now we have successfully installed Unnetbootin, so let's make our pendrive bootable. First connect your pendrive and then open Unnetbootin and make it bootable with Ubuntu. When you start it, then it will take at least 10 minutes to convert it into bootable Ubuntu, so be relaxed and sit back. I will speed up this step for the sake of this video. Make sure you select Ubuntu in distribution and Ubuntu ISO file, not Kali Linux ISO file. Now we have successfully made our pendrive bootable to Ubuntu, so it's time to create a separate partition for Kali Linux, and we have to boot through the bootable pendrive to create a separate partition. Now we need to open our BIOS, and if you don't know how to open BIOS, then search on Google with your PC name. This is my BIOS, and your BIOS may have some different layout, but the function of all BIOS are same, so from here you need to go to the boot menu using your arrow keys. Now here make sure that your removal drive is at top and your hard disk is on second place, just like my BIOS. Read all the instruction on your BIOS that are displayed on the right side of your PC BIOS if you have any problem in changing the positions of these. After making these changes, save it and restart with your pen drive connected. After restarting, you will see Ubuntu installation wizard, and here you need to select Try Ubuntu, as we are here to create a separate partition. Now we will use gparted to create a separate partition for Kali Linux. So now let's open it and create. From here just resize the hard disk in which you have at least 30 GB of space. And make sure that it is the second largest drive in your system. Now for final creation, just click on the tick sign on the top. It will take nearly 10 to 15 minutes. Now it's completed and it's time to install Kali Linux, so format your pendrive and make sure you create your pendrive bootable using the previous explained method that we have used to create Ubuntu bootable. Now boot through the Kali Linux bootable pendrive. After booting through the pendrive you will get to see an installation window of Kali Linux, and you need to follow all the steps as I'm doing in the video. Enter any name that you want. Enter password for your root account. Select Manual. Now select the partition in which we have to install Kali Linux. We need to delete the partition in order to install Kali Linux in it. Here you can see we have 21.5 GB as free space, and we will install Kali Linux in this free space only. Now click on Guided Partitioning and then choose Use the largest continuous free space. Select Yes. Now Kali Linux is installing and it will take nearly 20 to 25 minutes. Make sure to choose Yes. Now select /dev/sda. Now installation of Kali Linux is completed. Here you can see that we have successfully dual booted Kali Linux and Ubuntu, and if you want to boot into Kali then choose first option, and if want to booting Ubuntu then choose the third option. Now let's quickly check that whether both of them is working. Here Kali is working, so let's open Ubuntu now. Ubuntu is also working fine. Now if you want to watch more video like this one, then subscribe my channel and share this trick with your friends.